Okay, part two to why that intuition be right. If you didn't watch part one, maybe you should go watch part one so you can already know what's going on and know how I got to this point. So I was just crying. I was super sad, in my feelings. Like I just shut the whole day down. Like for some odd reason, like I kind of just slept the whole day. And I was really sad because again, I wasn't trying to beef with my nigga. And I was just more so hurt like how aggressive he was. Like again, I thought he was gonna put his hands on me. And I'm just like, damn, like why like do all of this? And we both know you lying. It really was a fucked up feeling. So I just wrote it out. 2 weeks later, he wanted to take me out to eat. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll go. Mind you, we ain't even been bopping like that since the last encounter. We kind of text here and there, but we ain't been on it. All right. So we ended up going out to eat. Some of his friends and they fiancés and girlfriends but they was all his people. You feel me? So I'm just there. And yeah, I'm there, but mentally I'm not there. So I was on my phone. At first he was on his phone too. And then he put his phone down and he say, put your phone down. We having family time. All right. So I put my phone down. Literally, as soon as I set my phone down, like less than 60 seconds later, his phone get the ringing. We had a problem because he used to always have his phone flipped down. And I used to tell him, like, stop doing that. Like, why do you do that? You look sneaky. And he was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I used to be doing that shit for the hoes. But he like, nah, like, it's not like that with you. Like, I just got a bad habit doing that. Nah. Like, and I'm just like, whether you do or don't, stop doing that because it's gonna make me do that shit to you. And I know even if I ain't got nothing going on, it's gonna drive you crazy. But if I'm telling you to stop doing something and you just want to keep doing it, okay, see how the fuck it feel. Because I start getting like that, he stopped, flipping his phone. Cool. So boom, we both set our phones down. His phone light up and it get the ringing. Now, the craziest shit in the fucking world. When a number called, the number was so identical to my mama phone number. My mama had this phone number for over 10 years, right? The phone number was the exact same. The only thing that was different was the very last digit. Ain't that crazy? Literally, from the area code to everything was the same except the last digit. The phone rung and I see the number. At first I thought it was my mama until I saw the last digit. And I was just like, that's crazy. Like I'm instantly like, I'm not thinking that it's no female. I'm not thinking that they're crazy. I'm literally just like blown. Like, what would be the chances of a phone number looking exactly like my mama number except the last digit? The way he like kind of like shut it off, like, for it to stop ringing and go dark, your nigga. That's why I knew he was lying. Like, your nigga. The way he did it, I'm just like, nah, who was that? Nah, yeah, what was that? But mind you, we out to eat. It's a time and place for everything. So I ain't even say nothing. I just played it cool and I remembered the number by default. I ain't even say nothing. I just played it cool. I played it smooth. We had a good night, da da da. So we get in the car. Because mind you, he didn't want me to drive. He wanted me to ride with him, which I felt like that was a setup anyways, but that's another conversation. I end up, getting back in the car. We end up leaving or whatever. He like, you coming home with me? And I'm like, nah, take me home. So now he got an attitude because he wanted me to come with him. And I'm like, I want to go home. Like, I just agreed to go out to eat with you. We went out to eat. Now take me back home. Pull up to my house or whatever. And he's still just on some like, you really not finna come home with me? Like, you really not finna come to my house? And I'm like, no. I love it here, actually. Like, I want to stay here. I'm not doing it. It's like pissing him off or whatever because normally, even if I'm hurt or mad about something, like, I still damn near kind of was doing anything he like, all right, you know what, fuck it, come on. I'm still standing on business. Like, again, mind y'all, I cried and was like, I'ma stand on it. Like, I know how I feel and it just is what it is. So I took everything that came with it. No, I'm not going back to your house with you. After I made it clear I'm not going to your house, I'm like, who called your phone? He like, huh? I'm like, who called your phone? The call you didn't answer. He like, oh, there wasn't nobody and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay. Have a good night. Be safe. Grab my shit. Get out the car. So listen, y'all. When I say I damn near ran in the house, like on some, oh, I can't wait to get in here. So I get in the house and I hurry up, drop the shit, grab my phone, and I dial the number. Mind y'all, again, it's identical to my mama number. I remember it by default. I called a number and I'm like, who is this? And she like, who is this? I'm like, you just called my nigga phone. What's up? So she like, oh, this must be Rocky. Again, you know who I am. I don't know who you are. And the problem is not with you. I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck just called my nigga phone. Cause I'm not telling her this, but that's my whole intentions. I'm not coming to you as a woman. I'm not even finna explain why the fuck I'm calling you. I'm just trying to see who the fuck this is. Once I heard that it was a girl voice and just how smart she was trying to get with me instantly, like where I'm just like, bitch, I ain't got no smoke with you. Like, it'll never be about him. You feel me? Like, I just couldn't even like fall into it. So she get to text on my phone or whatever, like saying little shit and how she just fucked him and she was over there and all this other shit. And again, I didn't even text her back or feed into it for real because it was just like, bitch, you're weird. I look out the window, he's still outside. Bet, bet. So I hurry up, run outside, jump in this truck. I'm, hey, so who called your phone? Bro, just what's up? I want to tell you because I was embarrassed, man. Like, I should have never did that. Like, she can't fuck with you and she don't even like, I feel stupid. Like, that was just embarrassing. I said, so because you felt embarrassed, that gave you room to lie to me or not tell me. I just couldn't admit that. Like, that's, I don't know. Like, I just felt, he just kept saying he felt embarrassed. And I'm just like, bro, you're not gonna play this with me. I said, my nigga, listen. I said, if I tell you, I didn't tell you I fucked another nigga because I was embarrassed, we know this will not be the same way. I'm like, I'm not about to put my hands on you. I'm not finna even get aggressive with you. I'm not finna yell. I'm not finna do none of that. I said, but you know, how fair is that to do that to me when you know if it was the other way around, you will lose your shit. Like, so I'd be wrong if I get the, oh, like, no, you right. Like, I fucked up and da 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 da. So boom, I end up finding out that he fucked her. And I'm like, when was this? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause nah, what's the tea, nigga? Like, keep going. So he tell me like this was like 2 months ago and that talking too fast. So boom, it hit me and I'm like, so the day we was at the Airbnb and I asked you, did you fuck somebody else? And you told me no. I said, you was lying. Yeah, man, like I swear to God, Rock, like I love the fuck out of you. I was embarrassed and I shouldn't have never. And I said, no. That's not the problem. I said, the problem is when I asked you about this shit and you lied to me, go to part 3 for the rest.